Hi, I'm Tony. This is SV Tapatya. We're building this cruising sailboat, and this week's been all about working on the Bimini, which is a stainless steel frame. It's going to have a wooden top on it, a shaped wooden top, and working on both those fronts, on the framework and the top. So we'll have a look at it, and you can see behind me, I think you can see the forward part of the frame. I shall grab the camera now and show you some of it. So this is the forward end of the Bimini frame, and you've seen me making this a couple of weeks ago. As you can tell now, it's fitted, completely mounted, and it's simply through bolted through the deck there with those acorn nuts on. And the only thing I really had left to do to this before I could mount it was to give it a quick polish up. Yeah, the other piece of the frame is this aft section, which looks like this at the moment. And last time you saw it was two L sections, so the first job, of course, was to weld it together into one piece, that joint there. And then I cut out some straps, and I just come down it, cut out these straps and welded those on, so that I could actually prepare the mounting of it. One strap onto the bulwarks, one onto the aft end of the deck boxes. Welded them on, and then I was able to put the thing on there and offer it up. What became clear was that the legs were a little bit too long, that they protruded down into those scuppers. So next job was to trim them off. And I fitted these handy grab arches here, which also obviously are structural, but make for a good grab there. They were a bit of old stainless stanchion that I had, that I cut out of a stanchion gateway and welded in there, and they've come out quite nicely, I think. One each side, obviously. Then at the moment this is only fitted temporarily, but I was then able to put it in place. So having got the framework made up, next job is to make the hard top section, and it's here behind me. The first job was to make up these 5 stringers that run underneath and are shaped to give it that crown. The outer ones, the thinner, are just simple, but the 3 middle ones are laminated up out of thinner pieces to give it that bit more strength. And then it was a case of setting them up on this sort of strong back frame arrangement, get them in position, hold them in line, keep them at the correct angles. Yeah, pretty sure it is, yeah. Does it look like your stand to you? But as soon as I set it up on the frame there, it was clear that the 2, not the centre one, but the 2 either side of the centre stringer were not thick enough. I had to go back to the workshop and put a bit more on there. initially I screwed them from the top down into these lower frames, but later on I could stand it up and screw it from the bottom, because of course once the fly is on, then it won't be possible to get any screws out from that are put on the top. So I stood it up, as I say, screwed it on from the bottom, laid it back down and took the screws from the top out again. So it was then ready to be fitted with the ply. Having that ready, next job is to get it up on some stands so it's a comfortable working height, and fit the ply. 2 sheets of 5mm ply with a glassed from the underside. Second layer will be glassed from the top, so it's encapsulated. Yeah, looking good. second layer on, and then it'll be glassed again on the top with some good thick biaxial glass. So that's the state of play at the moment. It's deliberately a little bit oversized at the moment. Plan is to fit it up on the framework, have a final look at it, decide on the final dimensions, obviously curve the corners off, and then there'll be various bits of strengthening framework going on here. Some edge pieces, I've got some very nice grab rails that will go along the top there. A bit across the aft end that will serve as a boom crutch. So yeah, various things going on here, and also 4 solar panels going to be fitted on here. 4 60-watt solar panels, plenty of room for them. About 60 watt, 4 60 watts, 240 watts would be enough for me, for my requirements, or our requirements. But yeah, that's all designed for that. It's just the thinking. The grab rails here, so you get a good grab on the top of it, boom crutch and solar panels all coming on top of here. And it is already, even with 5mm plies, it's already strong enough for me to walk on. Time I get the second layer on 10mm and the various other bits of fittings on there, it'll be pretty stable. So that's where we are. That's it for this week. Yeah, and several heartfelt, big thank yous to come. Karen?
Yes. We actually wanted to do this Angel mud run this weekend, but unfortunately it has been cancelled due to corona numbers going up again. Very frustrating, but we will do it as soon as it's open again. We will do it. I was really looking forward to it. But I also want to thank you for all the lovely comments, the supportive remarks, and all the good wishes that you sent over. That was really lovely. Yeah. Thank you all. And we keep you posted.
Very much appreciated. And also, of course, massive thank you to you guys for watching. Our supporters on Patreon and PayPal. You guys are fantastic. Over on the Patreon page is a new behind the scenes video where I talk a little bit about arc or stick welding. So if you're interested in watching that, it's open to everybody. Get over to the Patreon page. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. We're pushing on with this Bimini. That's it for now. Bye.
Bye.